Hello, this is Mary Jo, ebook author, doing research on a whistleblower. I received an email, Proton mail. Oh, jeez, I don't know how to say that, but an encrypted email from someone who said they have information as to why the government keeps producing pennies, because nobody knows why pennies are produced. He doesn't want his name mentioned or his face on camera. He goes by the name of Sellout. So, Sellout, is it true you can glue pennies to the bottom of your shoes to avoid the high cost of tap shoes?
Yeah, man. The corporations don't want you to really know this, but yeah, you can just take the pennies and you can glue them to your shoes. It's the tap shoes. Low cost, literally pennies, just pennies. And you know, there's a lot of money in tap shoes. Hell, even let me join a little secret.
What?
Even the Rockettes do it sometimes.
No kidding, the
Yeah.
Rockettes?
Oh yeah, if one of their shoes breaks, those things are expensive, man. You
Is
think they're making like billions of dollars just to spend on tap shoes? No. They just get some pennies and they just take their old Converse or their old sneakers and whatnot and just glue them to the bottom.
No kidding.
Oh,
Are
yeah.
you telling me all the Broadway shows do that?
Not all of them, but like, you know, some of them do. It's mostly it's less of an organized thing and more just like a little trick that the actors and the performers picked up, you know?
Oh, so that's the reason they keep making those stupid pennies, because, I mean, you find them in couches, on the
Oh
floor.
my God, yeah, they're everywhere.
God.
Just on the ground. Hell,
Hey, wait a minute. Is it true that, now, I don't want to sound like a conspiracy theorist here, but I heard there might be a snail invasion coming.
Yeah, man. The government's been getting some intel recently about a large number of snails that are going to be coming in overseas, man, from China.
No shit.
But the one thing that repels them
What?
is copper, like from pennies, man. It repels them.
So that's why they're stockpiling pennies?
That's why they're mass producing pennies to stop the snail invasion, because it's coming, man. And they're gonna just make nasty little slime trails all over the place, man. It's gonna be terrible. We're gonna be all sticky and sliding all over.
Hey, wait a minute, wait. You know what? France doesn't really like us, and I know they eat a lot of snails in France, escargot.
Mhm.
Or did they start this breeding program to attack the United States with snails, or is it China, or both?
It was more of a. It was okay. So the French ran out of snails. They ate them all.
They ran. Oh, yeah, that's true.
Gluttonous. So
Yes,
they went to
okay.
China. They're like, hey man, we don't have enough snails to eat anymore, and we love snails. The
Okay.
Chinese were like, wow, that's really stupid. Why do you eat those things? You know what? Screw it. We're gonna make you a bunch of snails and
Okay.
sell it to you. And then, you know, there's this whole like trade war with China, and they're all kind of pissed at us in the United States. So they took all these extra snails that they were gonna give to the French, and they're just gonna throw them at us.
Wow.
Yeah, so-
You're kidding.
I wish I was, man. I wish I was.
So what are you talking? Like in the thousands or hundreds of thousands?
Oh my God! If you want to just look at a small fraction of it, it's more like billions, man, trillions even. There's more snails.
Who's really making the money off it? So
Oh,
is
yeah.
it the government making the pennies, or is it? You know what? We hear there's like trade wars, but are they really in cahoots, the United States and China, over this
course.
snail deal?
Of course, you can't
Oh,
mass
man.
produce pennies without the threat of snails. The snail threat is what actually causes the demand for mass-produced pennies.
Sell out. This sounds like deep state in.
Oh,
Wait a
it
minute.
is.
What is that in China too, or
I-
deep global? I don't know. Global conspiracy. That's what it
It
is.
is a global conspiracy, man. It runs right to the top, right to just everyone, man. Everyone's affected by this. It's a national, it's a worldwide global pandemic.
Salat, do you have an address? Well, you did in your email where I could go and check this out, where you said that there's garages across the country who who are going to try to fight this invasion and try to fight what the government's doing with China. You gave me codes to different garages. Now, if I go into them, will I be safe, or is...
Garage. You know, the garages, they're safe from snails because they're lined with pennies. They see the people. They take a bunch of pennies and
Okay.
they just create a line all around the room. It's like salting the doorways and your windows against vampires.
Oh,
So, but
gosh.
with pennies against snails.
Shit.
So,
That's disgusting.
It is.
It's disgusting.
yeah.
And you know, I just can't. Oh, and the sound. I mean, if you walk, you're gonna crunch them. Oh man,
Yeah, it's the worst.
it's the. Oh God.
yeah,
And then,
you know.
jeez, and then you know, I'm sure they could last in cold weather and everything because they have the shell. I mean, could they just go in their shell and they'll be fine?
Oh.
Sellout. This is quite the story. You know what? Maybe we should try to get you to testify before Congress because that seems to be the thing to do when you have bullshit news.
Of course, man. The Congress is willing to listen. I've already talked to like 4 senators about this.
No kidding.
No, not even a little bit, man. I walked right into their offices and I sat down and I said, Mr. Senator Man or Mrs. Senator Woman, we have an issue.
I think you need to call them person. I think that's the correct way. Not man or woman. It's person. Person. Sell out.
Senator Person,
Yes,
we have an issue. We have Chinese snails invading the United States of America in order to fuel pennies. Man,
Wow.
I think that
Wow.
you should stop this because this is a conspiracy between 2 governments to just profit off of the people suffering, man. And you know, I take great issue to this on a personal level.
Wow. So, oh man. So, I mean, I bet you, because you know how they have safe places if there's ever an attack where Congress goes underground or whatever.
Oh yeah,
I'm sure they have these tunnels that would be snail free.
of course they you know they're gonna get us into a mess and they're gonna be completely safe.
Oh,
Just like
God.
you know the congressmen and the senators and the president, they never actually go off to fight a war. So
That's
you know
true.
they get us into the shit and then they run away like a bunch of cowards, man. It's,
Well, yeah, they just make money off it.
Exactly.
And then, oh, damn.
yeah.
Damn, and that's disgusting. Well, I guess the best thing, because I remember when I actually used to eat escargot, you dip them a lot in garlic sauce, so maybe if you put garlic on yourself, I don't know, man. I gotta look to see what. Jeez, it's disgusting. And you know what? I just gave away all my, you know those machines in the bank where you could throw your change in?
Yeah.
Man, I just took away all my pennies the other day. Shoot,
That's how they get you, man.
I'm
they take
penniless now. I'm fucking
Exactly.
penniless. Oh, I'm sorry, but this is just so. This is, oh. I was down to my last penny and now I'm penniless.
Penniless, and man, you have no defense against the snails now.
Oh, God.
Man.
You know what? Well,
But you know what you can do? You can take $1, you can go to a bank, you can get 100 pennies for just $1, man.
okay.
You can just
good.
trade them in. Imagine if you took $10, man. That's like a bunch of pennies.
You know what? Maybe gluing pennies on the bottom of your shoe is a good protectant to chase the snails away as you're walking.
Yeah.
Oh, so you know what? The
It's
Rockettes are safe.
The Rockettes are actually a secret fighting force against the snails. You see, so
Oh.
they have the pennies on their shoes, so when they stomp on the snails, it kills them.
Oh man, and when they do those high kicks, they're shooting them in the air as well.
Oh, yeah,
God.
it's a ranged attack. Ranged pennies, man.
Man, I gotta go to our Radio City this Christmas and just take a couple of tap shoes, man.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
That's how you protect yourself against the snails.
Well, I want to thank you, Sellout, because I know it takes a lot of courage to be a sellout.
Oh, it does. It does. I'm gonna actually be writing a book about my
Of course you are.
endeavors.
Of course you are.
I'm gonna sell it.
Of course you are.
I'm gonna start my own corporations.
Absolutely.
People against snails.
Absolutely. And then I'm sure you're going to get like an anchor seat on some news show because they you know.
Of course, that's the whole plan.
Exactly.
Why
because-
sell out otherwise?
Exactly. And why tell a lot of bullshit if you're not going to profit from it?
Exactly.
All right. That's the American way. God bless America. All right, Sellout. Thank you for talking to me.
Thank you for having me.
All right. Mary Jo here, checking her facts, man. The whistleblower told me there were garages that were defense against the coming snail invasion, and I'm at one of those garages now. I'm not supposed to reveal its location, but I'm walking alongside the garage and I have the code to the door. There's the door. Let me see. Oh my God, look at this. There's pennies in front of the door. Wow, so far he was right. Well, let me see. I already put in the code. Let me see if the door opens. Oh, it does. It does. Wow, look at this. Holy cow. There are boxes in the back filled with pennies and shelves of pennies. Wow, what the hell? Look at this. There are pennies all over the floor. God. Guess it's true. There really is an invasion of snails coming. And these garages across the nation are our only defense. Wow. This is amazing. This is all part of the whistleblower bullshit that goes on in the government.